All right, this is Jimmy's on the spot, and I got 10 seconds.
CO2 very bad, need better energy production. We chose hydrogen, split water, create hydrogen, burn methane without oxygen, create hydrogen, go into train, power train.
Leafy spurge is a terrible invasive species, and grazing does not work. We need the flea beetles.
Aquatic invasive plant species are destroying Minnesota lakes, and we need to raise public awareness.
Childhood screen time between the ages of 12 and 14 correlates to watching TV while you're studying.
Students who are highly stressed are going to have higher GPAs, and students with healthy diets are going to have higher GPAs.
My research is utilizing salt-tolerant plants and their ability to remediate high saline impacted soils.
We have 4 different solutions to try to decrease those levels of nitrogen and phosphorus inside the waters.
There's a lot of components that contribute to the pollution in construction of new buildings, and right here we're going to tell you why green concrete is the best solution.
All right, so we are making a landing gear system for a high-altitude balloon's gondola. It falls to the ground. This piston crushes a bunch of pipes. It absorbs the energy so it doesn't bounce.
Decreasing the urban heat island effect with better building materials, HVAC systems, urban forestry, and reducing car usage.
Essentially what we're doing is looking at sites where geese have absolutely destroyed the land and seeing if we can bring about recovery.
Pneumonia is a silent killer of bighorn sheep, and that's why a vaccine is needed to stop it.
I was studying the effects of religion on how your morality shifts in sports compared to your daily life.
I studied the effects on student athletes and their stress compared to their distance traveled for each sport.
My research was on the effects of sleep deprivation on executive functioning skills.
I studied the relationship between time management skills and emotion regulation skills and how they relate to our GPAs.
Domesticated bees kill native bees by parasites, and the biggest enemy of it all is pesticides.
I did mine on athletic identity, on harmonious and obsessive passion towards sport. I found that people who are obsessively passionate have higher discrimination levels than harmonious passionate individuals.
Frogs have actually been recognized to communicate through vibrations as well as acoustic signals. These vibrations are significant in frog responses, and anthropogenic noise disrupts it.
My research project was about inflammatory cytokines and treatment-resistant depression.
There are these things called high-entropy alloys, and they're catalytically viable, as it turns out, for various chemical reactions.
My research was looking at if neural stem cells can be utilized to improve cognitive symptoms of Alzheimer's disease by targeting underlying pathology.
Acrolein is a toxic compound that's found in many cigarette smokes and has been linked to oral cancer, lung cancer, and type 2 diabetes. It undergoes a reaction in the cell to perform modifications which then can inhibit DNA repair.
The effects of emotions on wrestling performance. I found that happiness was correlated to score, so basically the happier you are, the better you're going to score in a wrestling match.